Koordinate lutanja, part 33. So you see, I even have photographs. This one is from Uzbekistan. And part 33 is dedicated to my sister, traveling with my sister. So pretty much, two of us are two totally different worlds. Pretty much, if you see us in the street, you would never tell this is brother and sister. But pretty much, she's like more introvert, doesn't talk too much, but she's a tour guide, believe it or not. And I'm a tour guide, but I'm like non-stop talking. So we love to travel together, and pretty much, I'm just writing this in a book, so she didn't take me anywhere for a very long time. But, we've been all around, like we did lots of the road trips through Romania, Bulgaria. We flew to Netherlands, and we went through Belgium and Poland and all around the place. And the craziest thing is, that my sister will always organize everything. That's the only time when I can relax, totally relax, and tell my sister, come on, go on booking.com, rent a room, rent a hotel, rent a car, do all the air tickets, and I will just be as a bag and I will go with you, which is a great thing. So she found some cheap tickets to get to Amsterdam. Then we went from there to Poland. And pretty much my sister is one of the rare people who doesn't call me Vuka. She also, like my mother, calls me Ivan. So I remember those travels very well because these are all mostly happening throughout the winter. So imagine being in Benelux countries in the winter, that's too cold for me. The food is not something special, but pretty much, I like it, to travel around, and we are pretty much, never late. Sister is always on time, keeping everything under the schedule, and pretty much, we did lots of Benelux countries also by train. So pretty much we've been everywhere: Arnhem, Nijmegen, in Belgium, Antwerp, Brussels, Ghent, Genk, Jesus Christ, Bruges, who can remember it? And, I've been always soaking wet. I know it always rains or it's some kind of the snow. And pretty much, I wanted to be motivational on those travels with my sister because you need to survive all that cold breeze and weather. Also, as my mother has some great of her friends, we stayed at her friends. Pretty much we've been eating cevapi because they're like Bosnian. And it's like, yeah, we miss our country. They moved there throughout the war as the refugees. And pretty much, they give you a beer, you do the barbecue outside on a cold weather, you eat cevapi, and pretty much, just drink beer. They don't fancy any wine or something like that. And pretty much, I was always making jokes about that Belgium and Dutch food, which I can't even call food. So, and everything is by the book, all the rules, regulations, everybody's following it. For me, that's a very rational thing. And pretty much, they all take us around, showing us the city. And, I behaved totally as a tourist. I was just not asking the questions like when this church was built or something else, because pretty much I will not get any answer. And when it comes to the food, which sucks, in the same thing, it's Poland. Pretty much I didn't taste any good food over there, which is crazy because it's a Slavic country, and we know here in the Balkans that we have some great food. So I didn't like the food. Pretty much Poland is Poland, but destiny is destiny. So I've been for now already 4 more times in Poland, and I didn't fall in love. Maybe 5th time, maybe something will change. Never say never. Part 33. Like and subscribe. Hopefully, see you tomorrow.